So come on in and join me. I'm getting ready to make some cauliflower rice. Someone had asked me how to make cauliflower rice, and I told them that I would show them. Now what I'm going to show you is a quick recipe of how I do my cauliflower rice when I'm in a rush, which today I am for dinner. And I like to use the already diced cauliflower, organic riced cauliflower. And I have a package and a half here, just because I want to make sure that I have enough. I use a seasoning blend packet. And this package, it has the onions, celery, red peppers, green peppers, and parsley flakes. I already have my peas and carrots. And since I don't use peas and carrots a lot, I just buy a frozen bag and pour a bowl full of those to start with. Also, I like to use fresh ginger and fresh garlic. So I already have this already, cut up and ready to cook. And I use coconut aminos instead of soy sauce. Very, very good for you, coconut aminos. I have some turmeric that I also add. And I add a little bit of bone broth. Now this is a new bone broth that I'm using today. And then also I add eggs. Okay, in this recipe I'm going to be using 4 eggs. Now my skillet is already warm. I'm just going to add some avocado oil to this, enough to cover the bottom of the pan. So let me open this up. So add some avocado oil. You can cook whatever oil you like to use. I like the avocado or the extra virgin, so I have them both out, but I'm going to use the avocado oil right now. That's a little bit too much oil, but I'm going to cook my eggs in that. So I'm going to crack my eggs. I'm going to crack my eggs in this container here.
Now cutting it.
Huh?
Now cutting it.
I'm going to whisk these eggs. And after I get through with these, I'm just going to pour them in a pan and fry them. Okay, that was the drum. So I'm going to finish frying my eggs real good. And if you get them to not stick to the pan, then the better. You won't have to wash your pan out. It looks like I may get them to not stick. Get through my eggs, so I'll put them in the pan. Okay, I'm going to take my eggs and put them in a container. A little bowl off to the side here. And my pan is pretty clean, so I'm going to use my pan here. I'm going to add a little bit more avocado oil. Okay. So let that get good and hot. Take this over here. To this, I'm going to add my onion, add my seasoning blend packet first. And it just makes it easier just to use you can measure it out. But the packets that I use are really small, so I use the whole packet. Go ahead and open my cauliflower rice because I know I'm going to need this also. Have it sitting over here.
It's another record-setting election and campaign funding, but who are the names behind it? Follow the money on the next full measure.
Sunday morning at 10 on Channel 4.
Keep your holidays in sync with free pickup on all your fresh favorites from Fred Meyer.
I cut that up a little bit higher so that it can start cooking really, really good.
Everyone has a morning routine, and this is mine. I had type 1 diabetes since I was 16.
And I don't like all that water. I see that this has a lot of liquid in it and a lot of water. So I'm going to take some of that out. So check this out.
And I approve this message because every American has a right to medicine they can afford.
Clients happy. And your money moving? You're unstoppable.
Okay, see if I remove so much of that liquid. Now let this cook really good. My onions and peppers here. Those are cooking. Cauliflower rice. So I'm making a little bit for us tonight. Go with this steak over here. Next I'm going to add in the garlic and ginger, fresh ginger. Add that in, all of that. You can add in as much ginger or garlic as you like to taste. And let it cook really good. Okay. Now after that cooks for a little while, you want to go ahead and add in your peas and carrots. And like I said, I have frozen peas and carrots. So I'm just going to add this in. If you need more, you can add more in, depending on how much you're going to have in your dish. Goes up in there really good. The peas and carrots, mix everything together really good. And make sure I got these clumps, alright? And like I said, you can use olive oil, your avocado oil, whatever you like to season. Now I'm going to add a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil. Just a tiny bit. Okay. Now for this, I'm going to add my cauliflower. Right. So here's my cauliflower rice. I'm adding my cauliflower rice now. And in the amount that you need. Go ahead and stir this in. Stir this together really, really good. If you need more cauliflower rice, then you can add that in. Just depending on how much you want. I want a little bit more. And like I said, this is the quick version. Because normally I like to use the fresh cauliflower rice. But the last time I did it, I used this. And it came out really good. So I decided I would use this again this time. I'm going to mix this together really good. Now to this, I'm going to add some turmeric. I'm adding turmeric now. And to taste, you guys, I'm not measuring but my chicken broth. Let me shake this up really well first. with a bit of chicken broth. And like I said, I use the coconut amino acids instead of the soy sauce. And I'm going to put a tablespoon to start with. And about a half. And I'm going to mix all of this together really, really good. Now if you have salt, pepper, and things like you want to add in, go ahead and add in the rest of your seasonings to this also. Add in the remainder of your seasonings now. Let your rice cook down. And you can taste it as you go along to make sure you get this to your taste. I'm going to season it a little more. So I've got my fresh pepper. I'm going to add some of this. And let this cook more because let the rice get a little bit softer also. There's my pepper. And you guys, what I do, I usually add in a little bit of sweetener. And the one that I prefer is the monk fruit. And I just add me in a couple of squirts of this, a couple of drops, 1, 2, 3, about 3 drops to start. Because I like for my rice to have a little bit of a sweet taste. And that's how I get it. And you just go ahead and season this rice up to just how you like it and let it cook. Let me see how this season. I have the seasoning called Slap Your Mama that I want to try in this, but I'm going to try it on a little bit outside of the pan first. And this actually tastes pretty good. So I'm going to add some of the Slap Your Mama seasoning. Just a little bit of that. That seasons up real well. Okay. And guys, you just season it to your liking. And I add in my eggs. I almost forgot those. Take your eggs that you already have ready and just add those in. And chop them up really good. And I should have added them in just a little bit earlier, but as long as you get them in there. I'm going to cut this down some. Huh? Okay. So this is how you do it, guys. The cauliflower rice. I'm going to chop up my egg a little bit more in here. Because I'm going to get it in here early enough, I don't think. But, as you can see, It's going to make a really good cauliflower rice. Okay. There you go. Guys, I like to clean while I'm going, so excuse me. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and taste it. Move it off of the fire and it is done, guys. Put over here. And you can see this is what your rice is going to look like after you're done. Take a taste of that. I'm going to add a little bit more of the Slap Your Mama seasoning, but that is good. And that's how you make your cauliflower rice. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and leave any comments below. Have a good evening. Subscribe.